Hello, my name's Henry Phillips, and one of my roles is to work on the transition from P7 into S1 at Cumbernauld Academy. So one of the things that we've done is to ask S1s what they think of their transition, what was helpful for them, if they've got any advice for current P7s, and it's been really interesting. So the first thing I'd like to do is thank all the S1s for contributing their really honest answers to some of these questions. It's very interesting. I've certainly found it very interesting, and I hope you find it useful. How did you feel in P7 knowing you were about to move into secondary school?
I felt quite nervous because half of my other friends were going to go to Green Falls, and I thought I would make no friends, but now I have a lot of friends.
I was a bit of a mix of nervous and excited because I knew that I had relatives in school beforehand, but yet I was also nervous to get to know the school more and go around all the classes and meet new teachers and friends. But I was all over the place at the time.
Worried, I guess.
Why?
Because it's massive.
What, the building? Building. What about the number of students?
It's bigger
Bigger.
than primary school.
Okay, alright, so why were you worried about that?
New people.
I felt quite nervous, but once it got closer, I kind of felt excited
Why was that?
because I felt like I was going to be bigger.
You're looking forward to
Yeah.
the next stage?
Yeah.
Very good.
Football.
Football. Okay, what, at lunchtime?
Football team.
Football team. So you're excited about the clubs?
Yeah.
Okay, have you played at the club, for the club yet? Have you had any games?
No.
Not yet.
No. I have one on Friday.
This Friday?
Yeah.
That's exciting. Who against?
Green Falls Academy. They're really good.
Oh, I really hope you win. I really hope you win. Wow, man, that is exciting. Is it here or is it there?
There.
Pressure. Is the team good? Is the S1 team good?
Yeah, we're really good, yeah.
Potential?
Yeah, really.
What do you think the score's going to be?
2-1. To us.
To us. Amazing. Oh, that'll make me very, really happy. Right, okay, so were you a bit nervous or were you just excited?
Excited.
Just excited, 100% excited, okay.
I was scared and I didn't know what to do. I was scared to meet the teachers and people I didn't know, but now I'm excited.
I was feeling scared but also excited because it was like a bigger school and just the things are going to happen.
I was kind of anxious, but I was mostly excited.
I was nervous to get lost, but excited.
And why was that?
I was... I don't know what I'm meant to say.
That's alright, so what were you nervous about?
Getting lost, but excited.
Why did you think you were going to get lost?
Because it's big. Because it looked big.
When I was in P7, I felt very nervous and worried about going into high school, about making new friends. I wouldn't have any friends in high school. But when I got to high school, I met lots of new people and they made me feel very safe and happy about being there.
I wasn't nervous. It's better than sitting in one class all day.
So how did you feel about it? You felt?
I felt a lot better knowing that I was going to meet a lot of other teachers and I'd be in different classrooms.
Nervous and at the same time excited
Why did you feel nervous?
because it was like a big school and I didn't want to get lost going into the classes.
What were you most looking forward to?
I was mostly looking forward to my classes. One of my most favourite ones I was most excited for was PHE because I like to cook.
Probably getting a change of scenery. Because my old school was quite a small school, but now that I'm in this school, it's just so much different to my primary school. But I'm so happy that I've made new friends as well because it's kind of expanded my friend group more than it thought I ever would, which is quite good because now I have more people to talk to.
What were you most looking forward to?
P.
Why?
It would be fun.
Alright. Okay.
And
Which bit of PE?
The running about.
Being
And
active.
the playing games and that.
Okay.
Football, basketball, and all that.
Okay. And do you get to do quite a lot of that in PE?
Yeah.
Does that live up to your expectations?
Yeah.
Okay.
Meeting new people and having more than one class every day.
What classes were you most looking forward to?
Like PE, and English. I like doing like dancing and gymnastics.
Cooking. I really like cooking because I like eating.
Fair enough. What do you like to cook?
My favourite thing to cook are cakes, all that baking, basically.
Sweet stuff?
Yeah, sweet stuff.
Very good.
Probably meeting new friends and like different subjects.
What's your favourite subject?
I quite like art.
Oh, interesting.
I was excited about the classes, most science.
What's your favourite thing to do in science? Or thing that you've done so far? What's your favourite thing that you've done so far in science?
Messing around with a Bunsen burner.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
PE is my favourite subject, and I was looking forward to using more equipment in the department.
What were you most looking forward to about secondary school?
I was most looking forward to trying new things and trying to be more confident in what I want to do in life, and I was very excited about doing drama and learning lots of new things.
Okay, so is drama your favourite lesson?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you like about drama?
I like the experience of acting because when I'm older I want to be an actress.
Yeah, really? Oh, amazing.
And I want to be able to learn these things so I can inspire other people to want to do the same thing.
PE,
Why was that?
because like the football pitch and everything, and the halls are massive, like all the games that you play with more people. And I was excited for lunch times to go out at lunch and that instead of staying in school.
Making new friends and moving around more in different classes.
What were you most nervous about?
I was most nervous about, I thought I was going to get bullied, but the school obviously I've actually not been bullied and I've not seen anybody get bullied, so I was quite happy that, because I actually thought I was going to get bullied, but I didn't.
Were you nervous about the bus?
Yes, I was very nervous about the bus. I was thought I'd have to sit next to someone I didn't know and then I would get tripped up by someone in the bus, but it didn't happen. Sat next to my friend.
That's good. Do you like getting the bus now?
Yeah, I don't actually mind it because there's always like a seat at the back, so with me and Heidi always get it.
The new subjects, I was so nervous about the new subjects because I didn't think I'd be good at anything else because I was good at literacy and maths, but now when I realised I had science and all that, I was, oh no, I'm not going to do well, but I've actually done well with all my science and maths.
What's your favourite subject?
French. I do like French
Very good.
quite a lot.
What were you most nervous about?
Friends. Didn't think I would make that many.
Getting lost and people not liking me because I didn't know anyone and I just felt, because I'm quite shy, so I didn't know if I'd speak to people, but I ended up doing it so.
Okay. Do you think that was realistic?
No, I think I was just over-exaggerating with that.
Okay. What were you most nervous about?
I'll be honest, not making the football team because we didn't get the football team in P7.
Right. Because of COVID?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was really excited to get in the football team, but as well nervous because if I didn't get in, I'd have to wait another year to get back in.
Okay. So you put quite a lot of pressure on yourself.
Yeah.
Were you nervous about anything else, or was it just not getting into the football team?
Probably getting lost.
All right. Did you get lost?
No.
Not at all?
No, because I did summer school.
Ah, so like Matthew, you found summer school helpful?
I remember him from summer school.
Yeah, okay, good. Would you recommend the summer school to P7?
Yeah, definitely.
Why is that?
Because they let you play with meet new people, so they let you do activities with them, and then what they do is they do like treasure hunting and camping basically, so you get to put fires and stuff and make new friends. It's great fun.
What were you most nervous about?
Meeting people that I didn't know and all the older ones and everything. Because like all the stories my cousin used to tell me, but I knew they'd be fake.
Like what sort of stories?
Like people shoving you into like lockers and just putting your head down in the toilet and everything.
Not being in the same classes as our friends and just like getting lost in the school because how big it is.
Okay.
I was nervous about like entering the school, making friends.
Getting lost. Because it looked so big.
Do you still feel worried about getting lost?
No.
How long did it take you to start to feel alright with moving around the school?
Like 2 days.
I was most nervous about meeting new people, but I was also nervous about how many older kids there were in the school. I was worried about being made fun of, don't know why, but I was worried about that, but nothing's happened so far, so it's good and I'm very happy.
Do you know people in different year groups? So, for example, have you met people that are in S2, S3 or?
Yes, I used to be friends. I know a girl and she was in one of the videos like this, and my mum and her mum are friends, so I know her, and I also know a few other people.
I wasn't nervous, I just thought I would get lost a few times, which I didn't, and it doesn't take long to get used to. It only takes like a day or two.
Getting lost in way classes and just not being able to find them.
What was your first thought when you arrived?
How big the school was. Like I thought, wow, it was very big and tall. I thought I was going to get lost in it.
Did you get lost?
No.
Not even right at the start?
No.
Not even a little bit?
No.
Wow, very good.
There's so many stairs.
Were you worried about getting lost?
Kind of, but I did the summer school thing and then that got me.
Okay.
I knew I was going and that.
Was the summer school helpful then?
Yeah.
Why was that?
Because you could learn the building easier than just walking into it blankly.
Fair enough. So would you recommend to someone in P7 that the summer school is...
Definitely, yes.
Definitely. Was it fun?
Yes, it was.
It was fun. What was the best thing about summer school?
The climbing.
The climbing wall? Yeah, you were good at that.
That day was fun.
So, what was your first thought when you arrived at Cumbernauld Academy?
Thought it was like really, really big.
Right. Were you worried about getting lost?
Yeah.
Did you get lost?
Yes, on the first day, because I didn't know what timetable was.
What class were you going to?
I think it was home economics.
Right. Do you think, how long did it take you to know your way about?
Like after the first and second day, I kind of got my way around it.
So 2 days?
Yeah.
2 days, that's all? Okay. What was your first thought when you came through the door?
Stairs.
Alright, so you didn't get lost at all? You weren't intimidated by the big building? Why were you not intimidated? Why weren't you worried about getting lost?
Because I've been in bigger buildings.
Okay. Do you find it quite easy to find your way about?
Yeah.
Okay, why is that?
I really don't know actually. I think it's just the way it is. It's very easy to remember.
Quite logical?
Yeah.
Okay. What was your first thought when you walked through the front door?
It was massive and how many people there were.
Yeah? And how do you feel now, having spent some time?
I'm pretty relaxed and happy.
Good. What's your favourite lesson?
Art and English.
Art and English. Okay.
I was scared because I was scared of how big the school was.
Did you think it looked really kind of imposing?
My first thought was like about getting lost and stuff. Like going to classes, getting lost on the way to them.
Did you get lost much?
The first 3-4 days I just asked some people for help.
Okay, alright. What happened after that?
I started getting the hang of it and knowing where I'm going and stuff.
Okay, alright, and how confident do you feel finding your way around the building now?
Pretty confident now.
Like the school looked massive.
my first thought when I arrived was the school's massive. My primary school is quite small, and my first thought was there's so many older people here, and there's so many people my age, and I can expand my friend group, and I feel like I can have more freedom here.
I thought it was going to be like, just because we were younger, like the youngest people in the school again, that it would be harder. And they would I don't know, I just thought it would be a lot harder, like the work and stuff. But it's not, it's kind of got easier.
What was your first thought when you arrived at Cumbernauld Academy?
It was a big school and I didn't want to go inside.
Why was that?
There was just lots of people going in and it just looked huge because, I don't know, it just looked really big.
How do you feel now, having spent some time settling in?
I actually feel very settled in. I feel like I have a lot of friends now that I can go out and hang with at the playground and stuff, so yeah.
So much better, because now I can talk to people more. I was so shy and nervous about talking to other people instead of just randoms, but now I know quite a lot of people in the school and I know the place better, so I don't get lost as often.
How do you feel now, having spent some time settling in?
Good.
Why?
You learn the building and you get to know the place around.
So you're not worried about getting lost anymore?
Nah.
Do you look forward to coming to school as much as you can?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favourite lesson?
PE and sometimes maths. Doing something good in maths.
I really like it. I feel like I shouldn't have been so nervous.
That's good. That's good. How do you feel now, having spent some time settling in?
Good. But I'm scared of exams.
You're S1, you don't have to worry about exams yet. You've got ages. Is there anything else that you're scared of? Or is it just exams?
No, that's probably it.
That's it?
Yeah.
So do you look forward to coming to school?
Yeah.
How do you feel when you know that you got to come to school?
I feel good depending on the days, depending on the timetable, depending what we have basically.
Okay. Who's your favourite teacher?
Mr. Phillips.
Who's your real favourite teacher?
Mr. Parker.
Oh, nice.
He's very funny.
Because he's funny. Okay. Alright, cool. Okay. How do you feel now, having spent some time settling into life at Cumbernauld Academy?
I feel more comfortable, I guess, because I made new friends and you get used to the teachers.
Do you think that the friends and the teachers made it a lot easier then?
Yeah.
Which is more important?
Probably the teachers.
Interesting. Any teachers in particular?
Probably most of them.
So how do you feel generally now that you've spent some time in Cumbernauld Academy?
It's tiring walking from class to class.
What about in general? I mean, do you feel confident? Do you still feel a bit nervous, or?
I feel confident.
Okay. Why do you think you feel confident?
Walking around, finding new people to talk with and stuff.
Do you feel that there's a lot of people to make friends with?
Yeah.
And how do you feel now, having spent some time settling in?
Fine. I love it.
That's good. Did you find it was difficult to make friends?
No.
That's good. That's good. Were you worried about making friends at the start?
Kinda. Just because I didn't know if people would like me or not.
Right.
I feel great. I feel like I've really found my place and that I've fitted in quite well and that I've found a good friend group and I feel happy.
I feel great about it. It's a lot better than primary. There's a lot more stuff to do and you get to meet a lot more people and stuff. And the older years, you can hang about with the older years and get to know them and that. And there's a lot more support and stuff like that.
Okay. How do you feel now, having spent some time settling into life at Cumbernauld Academy?
I like it and it's fun. Funner than what I thought.
Why is that?
because I thought it'd be like a big school, like a lot bigger than what it is. And I just felt a lot nervous when I was going on. And I was just like, I like it more because I have like more friends.
Do you think that your friendships are important?
Yeah.
What kind of difference does that make?
Just like makes like the classes funner and just everything funner.
Okay. What was it that helped you most when you were making the transition?
That my friends were there. So, because I had a lot of friends in Greenfield in my school, but some of them went here, so I got to sit with them at like lunch and all that, so that probably kept me more.
If you think back to the transition process, what did you find most useful out of all the things that you did?
Like when they came to the school and they were like talking about you won't get lost and it's like less easier.
You mean the captain's
Yeah,
visit?
the captain's, yeah.
Visit.
I forgot their names.
Yeah, of course. So friends most important, but the captain's visit was pretty helpful as well.
Yeah, it was.
What was it of all the different things that you did in transition? What was the most helpful for you?
The summer school and like the videos that we've been sent from the school. Like in primary school, we got videos from like all the leaders in like lessons. So that like kind of put me at ease a wee bit because I knew what stuff we'd kind of be doing.
That's good. So videos from staff and the video lessons.
Yeah.
What was it that helped you the most when making the transition other than the summer school?
I'm going to say teachers.
Ooh, in what context? Because we had teachers on the Teams page, there was the videos that we did, there was obviously when you came in to do the tour initially, you'll have met some of the teachers then. So which teachers, when you were going through the transition, so before you'd started now?
Teachers in general.
So you think the teachers are friendly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teachers are very friendly.
The actual proper visit, I think.
Right, okay. And is there any particular aspect of that you thought was really helpful?
I think just getting to know like the building.
The building? The tour?
Yeah.
The tour. What was it that helped you the most when making the transition?
I'd have to say
So think back.
6 years.
Oh really, why was that?
Because they're really kind and they don't like make fun of you if you don't do something right. They support you and like they help me around the school. Like if I can't find my way, and there's one in 6 years, I ask them, they won't just say something bad back, they'll help me around the school.
Out of all the things you did in the transition, what was it that helped you the most?
I would say the meeting the teachers and coming here for the big visit and everything.
That was the most helpful thing?
Yeah.
Okay, why was that?
Because at the visit, you did some classes and you got to meet some of the teachers in it, and the teachers were really nice to you, and that's what helped me.
What was it that helped you most when making the transition?
The school captains coming up to the school and our primary school coming down to get the visit.
Excellent. So what did you think of the visit?
I thought it was quite good because they gave us a tour about all the different departments in the school. We got to do different stuff when we came down.
Okay.
It was mainly just getting
in the building?
Actually in.
Getting to look around the building?
Yeah.
Like probably having my brother to tell me how good it was and all that.
Okay, what year is your brother?
Third.
Okay, so how did you find that helpful?
Because he was just telling me how good, because he knows PE is my favourite subject, because he was telling me he liked it as well and all that.
Okay. Alright, so he helped you kind of look forward to it. That's good.
I feel like coming over for the tour and also the A6s coming to our school, because I got to learn more about the school and I got to see where my classes were and how to get around the school.
Going to summer school, that helped a lot.
Why?
because you were going around the school while doing that, and you were going into all the different classrooms and the different floors and that, and you learned about it.
What was it that helped you most when making the transition?
The captains coming to the school,
Why did you find that helpful?
because they told us everything about high school that we needed to know, and then just made it seem a lot better.
Knowing what you know now, what advice would you give to someone in P7?
That you won't get lost. You won't. It's quite easy to get to your classes. You may think it's quite not helpful on the first day, but if you're late, like a couple of minutes late, the teachers will understand that obviously it's your first day, so you will get lost, so they won't give you into trouble.
Just to talk to somebody if you don't know your way around. Like, the S6s aren't as scary as you think it might be. Talk to us if anything. Like, if you can't find anyone, come to us, because now that we know the school more, we can help the new S1s come in and just show them around, because I know quite a lot of the S1s coming in, so yeah, just come to us if you need help.
Don't be worried, stay calm, don't get angry, because then you get in trouble.
That's good advice. Right, say that exact same thing one more time, but say it looking at the camera.
Don't get worried, don't get calm, no.
Don't get angry.
Don't get angry, stay calm, and don't get worried.
Knowing what you know now, what advice would you give to someone in P7?
If you ever get lost or something, ask someone, like a teacher or an older person, like in a S6 or something.
Do you think people should be worried about coming up to secondary school?
No,
No, why not?
because everyone's nice and helpful. At least helpful.
Last question then. Knowing what you know now, what advice would you give to someone in P7?
Fun to be in the football team. Really fun.
What about someone who doesn't like football though?
Maths isn't as bad as you think it is. And yes, lunch dinners are way better than primary school dinners. A lot.
And coming from someone who values food a lot.
Yeah.
And last thing, have you got any advice for the current P7s?
Try not to feel nervous or scared of it, because once you get here the teachers make sure that you're comfortable and you do get to make new friends, so it's not as bad as what you're going to think it is.
Okay. And have you got any advice for P7s? What's the most important thing that they need to do to think about?
Just be good. Be yourself.
Why?
Don't let don't let anyone judge you.
Alright, so last question then. Knowing what you know now, what advice would you give to someone in P7?
I would probably take the opportunity to go to summer school and all that, because it would make you feel better for coming up for if you're scared to get lost. If you're worried about anything, just talk to teachers and all that.
Okay. So last question then. Knowing what you know now, what advice would you give to someone in P7?
Don't be scared or nervous. Everything's going to be perfectly fine. You can be who you want to be, and no one's going to really make fun of you for it.
To try your hardest and trying to stay out of trouble. It's the teachers they don't shout at you unless you've done something really bad, but I'll just try and stay out of trouble.
You can talk to someone who's already in high school to make it seem better and to help it more, because it seems more fun when people tell you the good part about it and just everything you know, and yeah, I just really think that would help a lot.